Center in Antipolo, and tip-off is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Able to find the basket. Here's CJ Perez going the other way. Junmar Fajardo inside deep, and that's good.
That's a good sign. Junmar running the break here for San Miguel. You don't usually see that, but Cade Flores will score easily on the other end. The blueprint for success the last decade for the San Miguel Beer. This is an 8-time MVP, and you cannot go through a game with Junmar taking maybe 8 to 10 shots.
Had a fantastic conference. Arguably, I would argue his best conference here so far in his young career. Oh, Jack! Put him on a poster! Kadeem Jack out of nowhere. To enjoy this once again, Coach. This best move of the game is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
That to me is lack of recognition as well on the part of Pope, because Kadeem Jack is not somebody who's gonna...
With NorthPort though, here's Josh Munzon. Munzon, step back triple, right at the face of Pope.
This is the start that NorthPort needs. CJ and Junmar stepping up.
Jack attacking inside. He has been so strong and aggressive.
Coming from Kadeem Jack while being defended by Malik Pope.
There's CJ Perez trying to carry the cudgels here. Points in the paint allowed here for the San Miguel Beermen. They are actually 5th here, as the basket will be good for NorthPort Batang Pier.
Clean up that side of the offense.
What a find there as Kadeem Jack manufactures the finish and forces the San Miguel Beermen to sue for time. Let's see if Malik Pope can convince the San Miguel Beermen to stay with him as Mo Tautua. Great feed from Wami Chongson. Well, let's see how Mo Tautua fares again against Kadeem Jack, who sells for the jumper there, scores anyway. Probably one of the few guys who could actually push Kadeem Jack around. And there he is, going deep inside. He got into position and nothing stopping him.
Excellent.
Flores to Kadeem Jack working against Mo Tautua. And still on fire. Kadeem Jack with a perfect quarter so far. Here is Wami Chongson. They go back to Junmar Fajardo. He couldn't find Marshall Lasser and Arvin Tolentino running down the floor on the attack and with the slam. No soft finishes for Arvin Tolentino. Let's take a look at this again. Arvin Tolentino, no layups, just dunks.
Just in case Wami will decide to challenge, Arvin making sure to take it strong.
Arvin Tolentino feeding Evanelli. Oh, what a dump in the feed. Back-to-back baskets for William Navarro, and NorthPort are flying. Lead, though, for the NorthPort Batang Pier at their high of 13. Kadeem Jack, 9 seconds on the shot clock here. William Navarro will try a triple. Oh, and he gets it. 7 quick points here for William Navarro. And as Wami Chongson can't get the jumper. Mo Tautua blocked by William Navarro. Defense on point here for NorthPort as they stream the other way. And then Belenadi set up for a 3. That's good.
32 points now for NorthPort, but still.
Arvin Tolentino loses it to Don Troliano. They go the other way. 3-on-2 break. Wami Chongson, finding Jericho Cruz. They need more of that.
They need to get stops.
Trying to weave past defenders, but Junmar Fajardo, great position for him, and that normally is the result.
So this is the mini run now for San Miguel.
6 points in this game for Junmar Fajardo. 3 of 5 rather from the field. As Kadeem Jack stays perfect in this game, 7 of 7.
15 points.
Right now, he's trailing San Miguel by 5. As Jericho Cruz gets an easy 2. As William Navarro doesn't get the feed. Kadeem Jack still attacking strong. Fade away. Jay.
Wow.
Oh, he can't miss.
Silky smooth jumper there from Kadeem Jack.
Welcome back. You're still watching your PBAs. NorthPort Batang Pier get their hot start going here in the second quarter. Rather, keep it going. As William Navarro is...
4 games. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much for that report. That was Bea Escudero. Coach, NorthPort trying to take advantage of their quicker play.
Start and second, their defensive struggles that also result to offensive woes on their end. In his words, San Miguel is going through struggles of their own.
Being guarded by Junmar. Wide open, William Navarro makes them pay. He's been perfect as well. 5 of 5.
Including 2 3-pointers.
From beyond the arc, Jericho Cruz going inside. Push shot, no good. Junmar second attempt, that's good.
Erected by rain or shine. But they learned their lesson with a quick start
Kadeem
today.
Jack, sorry about that, coach. As Kadeem Jack with another quick jam. Here's CJ Perez with the drive. That's an easy lay-in. The Red Sea parted for him there, coach. 14 Podero. He has suffered a small cut, but they contained the bleeding and placed a sterile strip on the affected area as Joshua Munzon drains a big triple here for the NorthPort Batang Pier.
That's something that he definitely works on in practice.
CJ Perez keeps the possession alive here. He attacks. Oh, and CJ Perez hangs in the air forever and manages to score. I think Kadeem Jack yet to miss a field goal, but I said something, and it doesn't matter. He's still perfect.
This time, they follow.
Gonzalez weaving his way inside. Handoff to CJ Perez. CJ with a nice reversal.
This second quarter has been a CJ Perez highlight reel.
Getting free of Rosales, now feeding Kadeem Jack, and Kadeem Jack goes strong inside. Will get the basket and one. 2 attempts in this game and has yet to score. Speaking of Malik Pope, going strong inside. Oh, he heard us, coach. He imposed himself more, he loses it instead, and they push it forward to Kadeem Jack, and Jack gets the finish off the mistake. You're absolutely right. But then here's Don Troliano. Again, one of the brighter spots in this game, as well as CJ Perez. You know, it feels like both teams here.
Slack offensively. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much for that report. That was Bea Escudero as Malik Pope misses on the turnaround. Then Jumar Fajardo gets the basket and one off the offensive rebound. Navarro. Jumar Fajardo right in front of him. He likes this matchup. He pulls up and he drains it right at the face of the Kraken. Here gets the pick from Malik Pope. Goes strong inside, feeding Pope, and Pope still can't finish, but Jumar Fajardo's there. Here, 6 seconds to shoot. As William Navarro able to find Tolentino. Evanelli has to shoot. He pulls up for 3. Oh, and he makes it. NorthPort Batang Pier at 69 points going into the halftime break. Offensive rebound. Here's Josh Munzon finding Evanelli. Nelly pulls up, gets it to fall.
Evanelli hit that three-pointer to end that.
Andreas Cahilig. Malik Pope. Easy finish for him, but then the NorthPort Batang Pier choosing not to challenge as Jumar Fajardo misses the jumper. Third chance opportunity here, and a strong finish from CJ Perez. So far outscoring San Miguel 8-5. Evanelli finding Arvin Tolentino. What a feed! 13 points there for Arvin Tolentino off the feed from Evanelli, who has 5 assists. And Jumar Fajardo with a nice finish inside.
Familiar play there between CJ and Junmar. They're gonna need.
Now Arvin Tolentino being guarded by Marshall Lassiter. And Arvin Tolentino just takes it strong inside. Junmar could not find Pope. Here's Arvin Tolentino. He goes for it. Behind the back to William Navarro. Waited for it. He saw it. He wanted it. And William Navarro with a good finish. Ball with a miss. Gets his own miss though. Going strong inside. Feeding Jumar Fajardo.
The only thing keeping San Miguel in this game is their offensive rebounding.
And another steal here. NorthPort just doing a great job disrupting the offense as Arvin Tolentino gets a nice lay-in.
Will Navarro returns the favor.
Has that fire on the court.
Oh, absolutely. He's not going to be a many-time champion and an 8-time MVP if he doesn't have that competitive spirit.
In full support for his brother-in-law in Arvin. According to Doug, this is the first time since he retired that he's actually been on the bleachers watching the PBA, and well, for him, it's quite exciting, especially seeing Arvin in action for the Batang Pier. To see him grow into an overall player and a team player at that is quite special. Well, when asked if they were to go one-on-one right now, who would win, he was quick to say that if it were...
With that report, of course, you can only imagine that a household with multiple PBA players, there's going to be a lot of knowledge exchange, a lot of war stories exchange as well, as Abu Tratter goes strong inside. Andreas Kahili comes up with a high pick. Wami Chongson gets to his spot, and he gets that to fall.
I love that. Wami called the guy being defended.
The defense shown by NorthPort Batang Pier, but here's Kahilig with a big triple. Wami Chongson. Chongson with the jumper. That's good. That's a big triple. Quick 6 points here for the San Miguel Beermen, forcing NorthPort to call for time. But as Don Troliano looking for the finish. And the San Miguel Beermen coach are knocking on the door. A 10-2 run as finally the first field goal falls. Cade Flores. Now Arvin Tolentino, size advantage for him, and he gets a nice jumper.
That's just
almost a turnover there, but Arvin Tolentino's wise to it. Arvin Tolentino feeding Kadeem Jack. And that's important, coach, because it feels like he hasn't gotten enough touches here in quarter number 4.
Put your two best players in a two-man action. That's great offense coming from Bonitan.
And that's a big four there coming from Wami Chongson, who has been quietly very efficient here in the
because that Wami was really far away, but another turnover here from Munzon.
And Don Troliano looking for the finish, gets the basket and one, and the comeback is on here for the San Miguel Beermen. Wami working on Franny. Wami's has had a great quarter so far. That's Wami now smothered by the defense, and Mo Tautua takes it strong inside.
What about Mo Tautua to not give up after turning the ball over?
And CJ on the attack. Forces a turnover and gets the finish on the other end. Now 3-point lead. And CJ Perez does it again. Don Troliano to CJ.
Timeout here by Coach Bonitan. What a
Big Mo working on Kadeem Jack. Mo, Juma Fajardo, offensive rebound, basket and one. Chance to tie for the Kraken and the rest of the Beermen.
June
24-10, scoring rather 26-10. And Kadeem Jack finds his touch.
I love that. High screen and roll between Arvin and Kadeem.
It's a 12-second difference between shot and game clock. Kadeem Jack taking on Mo Tautua, showing a double. Oh, and he scores! Kadeem Jack with the go-ahead.
Great isolation play.
Take a look at this again. Kadeem Jack against Mo Tautua. The double is going to come as soon as he turns. But then he did enough to get away from the pressure. Probably the biggest basket of the game so far, Coach.
Kadeem Jack shooting over the top of Mo Tautua. The shot has not been falling to him for him in the second half, but he delivers big time here.
Chongson, they're taking their time here, Coach. They need to get a shot off. Oh, and this could be a turnover. CJ Perez has it though. Wami Chongson with the fake, with the shot, with the miss, and that won't count.
I think it's a shot clock violation. Yes, and I think that's what Arvin trying to get the signals from the coaching staff, and you gotta miss this shot if you're Arvin, and if he does that.
And now the heave, and that won't work as NorthPort escaped the San Miguel Beermen 105-104. It is their first ever sweep of the big SMC teams here in the PBA. They beat Barangay Ginebra, they beat the Magnolia Hotshots, and they beat the San Miguel Beermen.